Better equipment, more expensive equipment helps, it will improve you, but it's not necessary.
My bag to go to London today. I've got this pink hoodie, or this pink hoodie, which just also looks great.
Hello, welcome to Pigeon Watch, where we have Janine here guarding her nest.
Alright, family, see you later. So today I'm going back into the office, which I'm really excited about. I haven't been in for 2 weeks, and I'm going in to do some filming for a company TikTok ad.
So, I've learned a lot about pigeons recently, and today's topic is all about learning things and lessons that you've learned.
If there was one thing that I could tell my former self, in all honesty, don't ever become a producer. No, I'm kidding.
I think it's got to be down to like organisation and preparedness, two very vital things to my role in particular. Without it, it's very hard to function, given the fast-paced nature of our business.
I think the biggest lesson I've actually learned is to surround yourself with a team that is fantastic, brilliant, driven, and wants to do the work.
I think in terms of, for me as a filmmaker, the biggest lesson I've learned has just been story. And I know that is so generic and so boring to say. But when I started, I got into it actually much more so because I was so fascinated by the cameras and the technology. But as all of that stuff improves, if story doesn't improve, then you don't get anything very interesting. But if just story improves, then you get to a much better place.
I think one of the biggest lessons I learned in relation to my craft, but I think it applies to any craft that requires equipment. Better equipment, more expensive equipment helps, it will improve you, but it's not necessary. You know, you have to make the laptop or the computer, that's the initial investment. It's a big investment. But once you've done that, you don't actually need anything else to get going and to get good at what you want to do. I'm obsessed with the concept of SoundCloud rappers because someone can make a tune in their bedroom on a laptop and it sells millions worldwide is fantastic.
I think what's important always is inspiring the ones that you are around. And as you can see every single day, I inspire my main guy here. Pickle. Look at him. So engaged. So engaged.
The thing I learned probably recently that's been really interesting is to see myself more as a gardener than just someone that's just like constantly coming out with new things and pushing new things in like a really aggressive way. I certainly don't want to lose that, but I think also just having that humility to letting things run a little bit, allowing people to fail and helping them learn from it, allowing, you know, giving people more and more responsibility and just letting them run with stuff and just supporting them. It's just a sort of process of maturing and realising what my job was when I started as managing director, what my job is now, where it's likely to be going, and how I can better prepare myself for what my job's going to look like in a year, as opposed to just getting there, realising there's a problem, realising that part of it is me and how I'm executing my role, and then changing how I operate.
There's definitely always things to learn, and that's what I think we're quite proud of at Perspective actually, is that we give people the opportunity to learn on a weekly basis. You know, we hold lunch and learns, which Pippa kindly organises. It's keeping that collaborative environment, learning from each other, and ultimately makes better content. A bit obsessed with squirrels now. I've seen this video on Ninja Warrior for squirrels. It's pretty amazing. I reckon that guy should definitely have a go.